Good morning, it's the 8th of November and this is the Spelunky 2-day challenge. When I watch these back sometimes I notice that I'm often like skipping from the start to the end, and I've noticed my voice is way quieter at the start than at the end. And obviously like I'm yelling when bad things happen, but even beyond that, just when I'm talking normally I'm way louder. Way louder? Way louder by the end. Let me just see what's in here. Yeah, that was worth it. It's weird. So I've been doing seeded runs, as I mentioned yesterday, and those are the same every time except for the urns, because the urns are different even for the same seed, which is why they vary on dailies. Wait, what? What just hit me? There was a rock there? I didn't see that at all. That's extremely unfortunate. I wonder if that will happen to anyone else. Yeah, so it's... Ooh, don't like that. Wish I had my rock. It makes it interesting because everything else you know about the seed. So it's just urns, and you have to get you have to come up with like a policy on... Basically, you get better at figuring out where to break the urns. Sometimes which urns to break, but mostly you're going to break all of them because you have the experience. Okay, I only missed out on 500 gold there, so that's fine. You have the experience to know how to get the urns out. Like there were two that were very awkwardly placed. I think I'll drop this here just in case it gets punched somehow. Yeah, there's a run where you get a shotgun really early on. I see the Graham found that's really good. I'm actually going to put this down here now. And there's two urns like off in a little alcove together, and they're too close to shotgun safely, because if something bad came out you wouldn't have time to deal with it. I've got a minute and 20... Hey, did it! Look at that! I think I estimated I managed that jump in like one in every... Oh, look at that too! I'm on fire today. Well, that's a bit of a strong word for what that was. I turned around in the air. Oh yeah, these two urns in the alcove, I found I can drop my shotgun in such a way that it breaks them both. It's cool to learn little tricks like that from experience. I like to fancy that it could make me better at Spelunky in general. I mean, that's not really something I'm super interested in, but because you are willing... On the dailies, I have to be cautious all the time. I never know what's coming. The stakes are always high, and so I never try fancy stuff. And then when you're on a fixed seed, they really can't lose anything. You can only lose your run so far, and you can go back and do the same seed again, so you haven't even lost the opportunity at this seed. And that lets you... And also you've done it lots of times, so you get naturally better at it. And it's worth just trying crazy shit. That felt good. I don't even hate the cavemen, that was just a really satisfying way to deal with one. On the jungle the other day, I threw a skull at one that was sleeping, and it knocked him over his fire and into a man trap, which I felt slightly guilty about. I'm actually going to tackle this guy because it gets me 500 gold and an urn, and urn I don't really care about, but I need it to trigger this dart trap. I do of course have to whip him again though. The whip stun time is quite long. I will do the drop trick here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we don't... This could be the key level. Oh, look at that! That's very nice. I was ready for that. Okay, I don't think I can get another 10k without having to rope back up here. But I suppose it'll be worth it. Yeah, it's looking like I will be able to get it. I'll get one... Oh, actually, I'd rather have them and the sticky bombs. I'm just trying to figure out what I do with this turkey. Is it safe to... Oh yeah, I can just jump up straight on it. And then I can probably use turkey to get back. Oh god! Oh my god, the worst possible thing! I just brushed the X button there. Okay, so the strategy here actually is I do want the ghost to come quite close to me, because I'm going to have to go double back probably when I get lower. This is... 1-2 has been a bit of a curse for me lately, hasn't it? Oh no, I'm just going through here. Alright, well, that's a huge disappointment, because that was a real good shot. And what I was trying to say was I was going to get stickies. Like, 10 bombs plus stickies is better than 20 bombs, I reckon. Well, what I was expecting to happen was I would be able to afford the small bomb bag as well. So that'd be 13 bombs plus stickies, which is definitely worth it. I'm curious. So now that we can do seeded runs, I'm wondering, should I get that skull? Yeah, let's try it. Actually, let's get that rock, why not? So one possibility with if you can type in any seed, then you could potentially figure out what the formula is for daily seeds and play tomorrow's daily today, and therefore be ultra practiced on it when it comes along. I bet they prevent that because there's actually only certain characters you can enter for a seed. It's basically they are. It seems like they're base 16 because it's all of the numbers and then 5 letters, 6 letters. I guess we're going down here. I think we just have to forget about the other route. Although the chest could be there, couldn't it? I'll take those, and I will take one pile of ropes. It's a bit of a risk because if we get more opportunity to buy bombs, then I'd rather get those. Springy shoes actually are not my favourite thing. I maybe shouldn't have got those because I'm going to jungle as usual. I need to focus a bit because I don't want to miss this chest room. What is that over? Ooh. Now, can that work? Yes, okay. Yeah, excellent. The mole just died in the background. Oh god, what's happening up there? Okay, I just wanted to check that this... Oh my god, you can't relax or think for a second. Okay. No. Ah, damn it! Alright, fucking hell. Let's go get this, I think, unless it's gonna crush... It's worth it. And it didn't break anything, so great. That was a pretty good throw, you gotta admit. This is such a chaotic run now, I've really lost my focus a bit. It's interesting, I'd like to understand the sort of science of tilt. Oh, will you trigger that? Yes, nice. Where is this damn chest room? It's not on this floor, it must be the ground floor, which is good, as long as that's true. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I'll just drop this and go get the idol. We are a bit low on time, but it looks like it will just be a case of getting the jet and leaving, yeah. Okay. Maybe this run is going back on track. If I get the secret and I've got a decent amount of cash, then the black market can potentially make up for my shortcomings of not getting that. Plus, jungle often has sticky paste, so that's nice. I've only got 10 seconds. That's a bit... If I just go all the way over here, then the ghost will come from this side and I'll have time to explore those parts. Is that a bit crazy? No, I've got almost nothing to do on the left-hand side. Okay, let's assume that's happened. What am I even trying to get here? Just this urn? That was a big risk to take for an urn. Please don't be that side. Okay, no, we're all good. Yeah, so you've actually got quite a lot of time for doing that. I've got so many bombs, I should be bombing for money, maybe. I wasn't really thinking about that, although it's not like I had a load of spare time there. I like doing that, even if I don't need to. I had one of those guys roll under me when I was on platforms above spikes, which is a scary situation, but I'd figured it all out. I was under no risk, except that he rolled into a dead mole. The mole's body flipped up with the force of the impact and knocked me off the platform into the spikes. So even when dead, moles are killing me. Okay, gotta be a bit careful here because I've got this. Man, that guy really went flying. I'm sorry, Puck. I had to... There wasn't a better way that I could see. Quillback has been a real pain for me lately. I can't really understand his logic at all. He usually goes to... I'm really low on health. I could have done with that pug. Yeah, it seems to usually go away from you, but not always. Somebody was theorizing that you... there might be the side of his body that your thing impacts on, which would be... That would sort of make sense, because if from this side I usually hit... I don't know. You'd have to frame by frame it, I think. It's just... I just find it boring when he won't go the way you want him to. I suppose it's supposed to push you into rolling with the punches and taking whatever direction he's giving you. But I hate that. I don't want my whole run to be shaped by just an irritating failure of dice rolls. Thank you. So I prefer the throwing tactic these days because it seems to be reliable. The amount of distance that he rolls for is reliable, whereas when you bait him yourself, he often stops like right after you, and then you're in this horrible situation where you don't know if he's gonna... Oh, bloody hell, I can't see a thing. I need to change my brightness, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna change my brightness, I really can't. I know dark is always somewhat dark, but this is too dark. I'm really tempted to bomb that sapphire, but I think rubies are my threshold in general. I forgot to check what I'm going to face here, so I'm fine. I'll bomb that one, definitely. Oh, come on, Tom! This is embarrassing. Yeah, bombing that for sure. The best way to do it is probably like from over here, so the roll takes it into the right place. I got a mental block on that drop there. I always think, on runs where I don't have stickies, I always think I can get by. Ah! Okay, that was fine, but a little bit alarming. I really need some health. I've got to get the pet on this level if I can. There's no way I can turn a hired hand into health, is there? Because I'll kill them. I don't mind if they die. I'll save wave after wave of my own men to get health. I figured that might be worth it because that might be a better way to go, although I will just check over here. I've got springy boots, so I'm okay with... Ooh. I'm okay with small spikes. Oh, nice. Let's go in that back room and see what's in there. Oh god, I don't like this. I've recently proved how bad I am at that. Yeah, with a pushy block and springy shoes, it's quite easy to get up there without equipment. But there's fucking nothing here. There's so often nothing in these back rooms. It's really disappointing. Alright, still looking out for this park. I don't want to go down there. Oh, that's a slightly awkward thing. It's going to take me a while now. So I'm going to do a bit less exploring in general because I have wasted time. He will die in one... Nope, he won't die in one height. I don't have spike shoes, I have springy shoes. Haha, he will die though. Alright, we want to go left. Excuse me! Get out of it, fucker! God damn it! How frustrating. That was my... Oh god, I'm going to do it again. Do springy shoes make me bounce on him higher even though I'm not jumping? I feel like the spring should only be on jump. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. That was so frustrating. Sometimes you have a good seed and you screw it up and it makes you inspired to try it again because you want to make the most of it. Sometimes you have a good seed and you screw it up and it's so irritating you never want to play the game again.